Hey, it's pasthisprime and welcome back to Farm Manager World, where we're continuing our extreme mode farm, where right now we're focusing on lots of animals, as you can see here. So we have the dairy and meat industry under training going. So we're going to see what happens with that. Did I pull down the extra stuff? I must have, yeah. Because of this stupid thing where you have to keep building medium ones to do the training, even though I've got large paddocks. Alright, and the pigs, I guess we'll still sell for now, because we don't really have any use for them until we get our production up. And also the deer. Alright. Let's get that going. Do we go full steam ahead? Got a bit of cash, which is good. Let's just have a look. Anything out of the ordinary? No, nothing weird there. We did get a little... Not enough space for barley. Okay, yeah, it's this sucker. We're obviously wanting to store more than 5,000. Okay, so we better build another one. So what I'll do is I will add the sorghum. How much should we say? 1,200. Seems awfully high compared to everything else. Why is that one so high? Well, it's definitely 1,200. Alright, so we'll request 1,200 of the sorghum there, and we'll take the sorghum out of that one. Okay, sorghum has been moved. So that, hopefully, get rid of that warning. Why is it still not? Oh, there it goes. I mean, it could have also moved the barley over, but... Alright, the training is done. Let's pause for a sec. Okay, so that training was going to... What? milk processing plant, and the slaughterhouse. Okay, now on top of that, you have to have 2 warehouses to do refrigeration. Why are you complaining now? I don't know, I'm not getting a warning. Okay. Production. We need 340,000 for that milk processing plant. 340 for the slaughterhouse. Okay, guess we need to save some money. Now, I did say save some money, but... I don't really know how I want this. Fine, I'll put it over there. Okay, that should allow us to get the training for refrigeration. What do you need for that? 2 barns. Now, we do need to do this. Alright, let's do that one because it's pretty cheap. Jesus, we dropped to 120 grand. I'm going to guess this is probably complaining about this manure. Could be wrong, but... Right, let's sell all these guys again. Oh, just going to put these down to 9,000. And the rest should get sold. And hopefully that'll leave a little bit of a buffer so nothing complains about there being no storage. Right, unfortunately, we've got a bit of a wait. Got to wait for money. 340 grand. Yeah, and we've got to still get... Well, we've still got to be able to afford our monthly payment as well. Monthly expenses. Okay, that's on their way. It's all good. As group thing. Oh, it's just showing. Okay. I didn't know what it was. All right, so we're at 200. The change of a year? Year. Month. Not a year. Why would they be starving? That doesn't make any sense. Other than the workers are slow. Can't really do anything at the moment. Not when we want to save this amount of money. Now, I could buy it now, but that will make us go into debt next payment. Because we're right near the end of the month. Damn it. I want to do it, but my brain is also saying, no, just wait. Because if you can get it over 340 in the next month, I think you're better off. Plus, we just sold our animals off as well, so... Even though that starving thing again. Okay, so we dropped down to 274. Not bad. Shouldn't take us too long to get back up to 340. Come on, one more. All right, let's pause. All right, we'll go with the, because we could have done either, but let's go with the slaughterhouse first. Okay, huge. Alrighty. We need training at advanced production if we want to do a second run. Is this estimating what we're going to make, or? What I would have liked was to feed these guys. You could have got rid of that altogether and done pork and chicken. But then, oh man, how many slaughterhouses does that mean we would have to build? Because if you want to do the beef cattle, the deers, yeah, that's tricky, isn't it? Or you don't worry about the carb. All right, let's set the pigs. Oh, yeah, sorry, they're still coming out. Okay, while they're still coming out, I wonder what they want to consider not to be low. Yeah, okay, so they're going to keep breeding as we keep slaughtering. I'm just wondering if we should have 2 fields of them. Because we need to ramp up our supply. I'm going to change one of these. Which one? Wait, what? Why can't I? Why can't I check for pig meat? I don't understand. Pork. Bloody pork, not pig meat. I'm still complaining about low. So if I take what do you think used colza? Was it anything used colza? I think that's the only thing that's using colza. Okay, let's have a look. Let's check consumption. Colza. It says building counts 2. It's 90 per month. Ah, that one. Okay, so the quails are doing colza as well. All right. How do I tell? Oh God, how do I tell which one's eating what? You're doing 120. So that's 40. What are you doing? 150. So that, oh, that one there, 150. So that's 50. All right. So that would drop that down to 40. So if I take that away and I add the pork, I could drop that down to 40. Change the auto trade for colza down to 40. Yeah, we definitely need a bigger flow of pigs. Okay. Well, let's have a look. Ah, shit. We've reached our limit again. Oh, what does that mean for us? Sorry, I had not requested pork. Does it tell me the consumption of that? 50, it is just 50, it's the same. Okay. So we want 50 pork. You know what, let's be safe. Let's go with 100. Right, grass, corn, barley. Grass, corn, barley. What were these guys eating? Wheat, barley, rye. Okay, so this one here will also set to the same, take above 16. All right, and we're going to sell, or we're going to auto trade the pork. We're going to sell above 0. All right, what do we need to get more staff? Well, that's unfortunate. 10 greenhouses or sown field. Oh, man. Okay, let's improve their carrying capacity because that's definitely helpful. Ten greenhouses. We should name some of these, shouldn't we? I mean, you know, they're literally called large cow shed, but we should, you know, we should like dairy cows 1. I'm going to leave these as is. Dairy cows 2. Beef cows 1. So you're not complaining now. So when it's above 10, you don't complain. Hey, name the alpacas. There we go. Sheep 1. What are you, goats? Goats 1. Ostrich 1. Ostrich. That does not look right. No A. How did A get in there? That's horrendous. And then you got, what are they? Trout. Trout farm 1. Just in case we have more. Carp farm 1. That's beef cows. So these guys are deer. Pigs 1. Pigs 2. Boar 1. Yeah, so you're below 10 now. And they're complaining again. Okay, so we can go multi flower honey 1. What do you got? Laying hens. Laying hens 1. guess we'll call them meat hens. Sounds stupid. Ducks 1. Geese. Geese 1. Quails. Can you spell quails? Yep. And turkey. All right, they're all named. All right, how are we going? 200. So even with 2 pens, it's still keep going, but they don't stop. That's the thing. It complains about low, but it never stops. So maybe it's not a bad thing. The only problem is it's going to keep complaining, which is really annoying. All right, just trying to think what we want to do next. So eventually we're going to want more slaughterhouses, because if we're going to have all of these animals, we need to be slaughtering them all. But then maybe we need to have lots of these, because otherwise it become inefficient. Alternatively, we keep swapping things around. But that's going to be very micromanagement heavy. It's a pity they didn't have an option where you could have not random, but multiple, and it just goes and grabs a bunch of this, a bunch of that, bunch of this, bunch of that. Slaughters keeps changing over and over again. Because even at the moment, even if I do that training, we can only do 2. Now, I would be tempted to do the boars, and then that would get that all covered off. It would just leave the deer. But again, we would have to add a second one. I think 2's enough. I think this whinging thing is too sensitive. So even when we do, like, say, the beef cows, that you're going to have to do 2 of those. Right now we should be thinking, and even the birds, we'd probably have to have at least a couple of those every time as well. Unless one can provide, because there's more birds, maybe it can provide enough. You haven't got the grass, you haven't got the corn or the barley. Yeah, stuff there. We've only got 1 worker though, so this is the only problem with this one. We can't get our workers up. Can't get the second run up. So what? Actually, so 2 things. Second run. We can do that straight away. Cost me 35 grand, but we can do it. just check. That's advanced food processing. No, advanced production. Advanced production. There. Oh, you got 4 buildings from the category production. You piece of shit. Okay. Well, we won't be adding second runs then for now. So, oh man. How do we get our staff up? We have to do the 10 greenhouses or sown field. And is that 10 sown field? So it's a combination of 10 of those. How much did the land cost? 36 grand. Oh, that's got a bit of a hill. I think we're better off going this way. We're going to go sideways. Okay, let's buy that. What's the greenhouse cost? 5 grand. That's 50 grand to throw 10 down. You could throw them down, destroy. Gonna lose money. Or we move forward with some, I don't know, but I don't know what I want to do. I'm sort of on the fence of getting to this part. One, 2.5. That would fit in another row of chickens. I'm gonna pull this down anyway. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go. Are up to 65, and then if you want that one, I'll literally, okay, all we have to do is complete that. Then we can do that. We can go to 800 employees. Shouldn't have to worry. Wonder if, what do you do if you get up to 800 employees? You just stop. It's just, that's it. Sorry. Your farm's too big. Go and buy another game, because you're over. So I should be able to put all them down, because I don't know what I want to do yet. And I don't want to just leave things. I know it's a bit of a waste, but no, it's waiting at 10 now. Got 18 and it's still complaining. I don't understand that. Right, so the cheapest path going forward would be to add a second slaughterhouse. All right, I'll just confirm. Yeah, we could just do it. Do we just do it and then not worry about it anymore? Cost 20 grand. It's done. Don't have to worry about it anymore then. Shouldn't have to worry about being maxed out on staff ever. Now, is it going to complain that we need? No, we still have houses. Okay, so I should be able to hire a new worker. Go in there. All right, so now we've got 2 in there. Any luck that'll stop the starving crap? I mean, we could drop this number down. If we do that, then maybe food-wise, that means that we're balanced out because we'll have... Where we had food for 24 pigs, now we've got food for still 24 pigs, but 2 in there. Well, it's not quite because I guess you get all the young, don't you? Wait, there's 24 pigs in there. They're a bit slow taking them, are they? Maybe that's the problem. Oh, just took them. Okay. So maybe that would speed up if I had a second worker. That could be the case. All right, let's get a second worker in here. Because that might help the... I don't know, because I don't know what that delivery... Like, is that just an automatic process? Is it because there's a staff member? I have no idea. Now, assuming our carp are good. Carp, trout, I mean. All right, that's all good. All right, we've got supplies in this warehouse. Fridge is on. Supplies in this warehouse. Fridge is on. That warehouse might have been better off over here since I decided to now build over this side, but... Okay, so we could slaughter more animals. We could also do the milk processing. I also have another thought. So these are large. Large coops. That gap's really annoying. I was really hoping. Hang on. So corn, colza, grass. Clearly that was it. Corn, grass, colza. Okay. And then we got Caddy and Elizabeth. You guys get out of there. Give it a minute. Okay. Get rid of that. And then we'll rename that back to Quails 1. And then you're going to be turkeys. 2. And grass, corn, barley. We should see it from the supplies anyway. So if I move all you guys over to turkey 2. Okay, barley, grass, corn. Grass, corn, barley. Yeah, so what I'm thinking, this slaughterhouse is too far away from the pig. So I'm thinking we'll put the slaughterhouse, we'll get one here. I'm not going to pull that down. We will leave it there because I think what we'll do, we'll either do that for cows or deer. I'll have to decide. And then we'll move a few things around. If we're going to keep the deer, that's probably more important because the cows at least make milk. Okay, and then we can be turkeys 1. And we better call it there because we've gone over time. Let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comments. I'm just going to let this playing for a little bit so we can get some cash. Yeah, let me know what you think of the concept, how I'm playing, all that sort of stuff. I know some of this is a bit of a waste, having all these animals, because we don't really have a plan for it and all that sort of stuff. But, you know, I think I made it pretty clear when I was starting that I wanted all the animals. The plan now will be to try and make a purpose for all of those animals, which is what we're doing. You know, slaughtering these pigs. We'll eventually slaughter the boars and the deer and whatever else. Unfortunately, it's very expensive. And we need 10 of these. Was it 10 of these buildings or so many of these buildings before I can even add a second production line, which is pretty frustrating, but we will get there. And eventually we will get there with doing farms as well. But, you know, again, all takes time. These farms don't just appear overnight. I mean, this is a pretty... If I had a farm like this in the real world, I'd be bloody pretty impressed with what I've built up. That is for sure. But let me know your thoughts, opinions, tips, tricks, advice, what you do, what you want me to do, any suggestions, that sort of stuff too. Let me know and we'll see how we go. And if you're enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing, hit that like button, and check out the channel membership if you want to support the channel further and get early access to these videos. Say hi in the comments, let me know you're watching. I read all the comments and answer them all as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.